Also, we got tea because of the haikus. Tea's tag. Welcome everyone. How are you?
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm One Tongue Cloud.
And I'm Rin Zerker.
Coming at you with week 2 of the 60-day poetry challenge.
Yes, we're definitely excited about sharing our haikus with you. We're also excited to go over the book club. And yes. And then we have our poet spotlight.
Exactly. So, recap on last week. Last week was
Haikus.
them haikus. So guys, to be a little bit more schmancy this week, we are drinking some tea. Quite refreshing. Plus, poetry, I don't know about you guys, it just makes us feel like we should be a little bit more fancy.
True. And haiku and like tea just sounded perfect together.
I know, like a happy marriage, happy ceremony for all of you. So the tea we're drinking today is a la Rin.
So it's cinnamon apple herbal tea. I put lemon in mine and honey, and it's so delicious.
She's right, it is. I only put honey in mine because I wasn't sure about the lemon, but it tastes quite refreshing.
I love it when little kids drink something and then they go,
Man, the kid days, back when I did that, back when you did that.
I still do that.
I think she still does that, but
I just did that.
She did. I heard that. Anyways.
So now time for our haikus.
First up is Rin. Rin's going first because she has a fun little thing with hers.
Yes. Alright, so I have the same haiku but 2 versions. So,
you guys get to vote which version you like. I've told her which one I like, but I will not tell you which one I like, so you can tell her which one you like. Sounds like a poem.
That does sound like a poem. Okay, so the title of my haiku is Insomnia. So here it goes. The first version is, long past midnight now, laying in bed, eyes still wide, please mind quiet down. That's the first one. Alright, so now we're going on to the next one. Long past midnight now, laying in bed, eyes still wide, please mind just shut up. The end.
So it's up to you guys which one you guys like. I told her which one I like, and I won't say which one I like so to influence you guys. And she obviously likes both. So, leave a comment down below. Also like if you liked it.
And now it's time for Wontongs.
What? I originally had a different haiku, but I wrote this one because it's called Our Home. And I might explain what it is later. So excuse me while I read this at a very close range because my glasses are off. Don't hate. Mountain and sea height, rivers and forests swaying, kahiki aina. And that last bit was Hawaiian.
It sounds beautiful.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked writing it. Reminds me of my home. It's actually called Our Home. I think I said that, but the name of the poem is Our Home. And so yes, that was our haikus.
Time for part next.
So the next part is the book club. The Facebook book club. What?
Where'd the book go? Oh, here it is.
And there's the book.
I found it.
She did find it. What's the book, Ren?
It's found, and it is book 1 of the Missing book series. And Margaret Peterson Haddix is the author.
Who she loves, by the way, if you're watching.
Oh my goodness, no way.
If you're watching.
If that were real.
She loves your writing.
Really, really good. This is just the first book, so I hope you guys get into the series because of it. It's like mysterious. It has time travel. Whoops. Spoiler alert.
I mean, you can tell them what the genre and setting is. I feel like that's fair.
I mean, there is a clock on the cover, so read it.
No, for real. Tell them what the genre and setting is.
It's time travel, science fiction genre, and the setting is present day. It starts off with a plane full of babies showing up at an airport.
Wait, I didn't tell you the whole story. Just like, where is it?
No, that's starting. Read it.
They call this soft sci-fi because it's very close to our current living day.
Well, I can't say anymore. Too many spoilers.
Yeah. Yes.
Read it.
But it's a sci-fi. What?
And read the other books she writes because...
Support good authors.
Yes. So at book club, join us. I'm going to leave a comment on Facebook for people to look at.
Link is down in the description below. Click on it.
Ching.
And join for sure.
For sure.
Ren is very excited about this, so if you leave a comment at all on the Facebook Book Club page, she will respond probably right away.
Probably. To be honest.
Being very honest.
Next, the spotlight on the poet.
Poet Spotlight brought to you by Ren Cirker.
Ta-da! I mean, next week she'll bring it, but
Yeah,
this is my week.
I'll bring it. I always bring it.
Yeah, it's true. She's pro. Amateur pro. Pro amateur.
Pro Amateur Writing Life.
So, Various Atmospheres is the book that I'm reading from. And it is Alex Caldiero. And this one that I chose to share is called The Past Creates the Feeling. The past creates the feeling of a second person within, forgetting the second person and speaking in the first person present, but not necessarily singular, we are.
Nice.
I love it. So deep. A lot of great poems in here.
I haven't read it, but it is Ren's recommendation, and so support the author. Poet.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a poet.
Please do. Let me know if you want to get more information. That was our Poet Spotlight.
So for next week, what are we doing, Ren?
Next week we're going to do couplets.
Right. If you guys have ever heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away, it's that kind of feeling. Same amount of syllables in 2 different sentences, very flowy like that. It doesn't have to rhyme, but most couplets do rhyme. And apparently many poets, not all of them, tend to write couplets and then combine them together to create a larger poem.
So we'll look forward to that. And if you made any haikus, please share in the comments below. We'd be happy to look at them.
Right? You can also email us, share it on the Facebook book page. That's kind of cool. It's kind of a free page to do whatever.
Yeah, it's more of a general one, but we do a lot of book club stuff on it, so yay.
We do. We do. So if you guys liked today's video, like,
Subscribe.
and hit that bell notification. to get our latest updates, notifications, of course, and see what we're doing.
Yes. And then, finally, we have story time.
Ah, yes. Story time.
Enjoy this.
It didn't last. I was interviewed last time. I guess this time.
Growing up, I used to read books to my mom. She always had to be doing something. She's a busybody, which I love. I'm not that busy of a body myself. I'll work on that. I would read my favorite books to her, which were fantasy, and I would do different voices, and I read her a book. One of them was from Garth Nix, and it was the Keys to the Kingdom series. And we were done reading the book series, and I was just talking, and then I was like, oh my goodness. And I was so excited about something. She turned around and looked at me and said, that sounded just like Susie Blue, which is one of my favorite characters from the series. So I just melted. I was so happy. But the story I'm about to tell you is something that happened while I was reading Harry Potter. So I was reading this book, and I remember I was getting super excited and into it. And then I looked over, and I saw that she was just like breathing super heavy. And I remember thinking, she's probably falling asleep. So I said, Mom, are you asleep? Without lifting her head, she said, hurry up and start reading before I wake up. And I was like, Mom! And she was like, I mean. And ever since that day, I've always made sure she's awake if ever I read her something. Done with story time.
Oh, okay. See you guys later.
What? Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that.
Yes.
See you guys next time. And it is Alex Caldeiro.
Caldiero.
It's Alex Caldeiro.
Caldiero.
Alex
Caldiero.
Alex Calderio.
Try
Alex
no.
Calderio.
D-R-O. Ro. D-R-O.
Alex Caldeiro.
Yes. Now do it again with confidence.
Alex Caldeiro.
Yeah, you can do that. That's good.